Hello everyone, I'm Masha Daly. Ever considered updating your server's hardware? Microsoft Windows Server 2008 promises to deliver simplified server management and enhanced security, as well as resource optimization and server consolidation through support of built-in virtualization technology. But before you can realize these benefits, you will first have to evaluate your server hardware situation. Specifically, you need to determine which of your existing servers can run the new OS, and you'll need to estimate what new hardware will be needed to take advantage of virtualization in order to consolidate applications onto fewer physical servers. The first part of the planning requires a complete inventory of existing server hardware. What CPU is in each device, how much memory, how much internal storage is there, if any, what applications are running. This information is critical in order to determine if the hardware is capable of running Windows Server 2008. Collecting this information can be a tedious and time-consuming task, stealing IT staff time that could otherwise be used for more valuable purposes like supporting new business initiatives. To make better use of your time, Dell offers a Windows Server 2008 assessment tool called the Dell Readiness Advisor. The tool automates and centralizes collection, assessment, and reporting of the information required to determine the readiness of computers and an organization for deployment of Windows Server 2008. The next step is to estimate how much server hardware you will need to run your applications. The issue here has to do with a server's capacity to run multiple simultaneous applications as independent virtual machines on a particular server or cluster of server nodes. This information will help you determine whether existing hardware will do or if new hardware will be required. This information is also helpful if your strategy is to use Hyper-V Windows Server 2008's hypervisor-based server virtualization technology to consolidate applications onto fewer servers. And in today's data centers, one additional factor must be taken into account when planning any hardware acquisition. Most IT managers want to know details about a server's power consumption, cooling requirements, and in many cases, performance per watt. Again, this information will help you decide if existing hardware can do the job or if it would be more economical to leverage newer, more energy-efficient servers. One source of help in these assessments is industry benchmarks. For example, the Standard Performance Evaluations Corporation, which most people know as SPEC, has a number of benchmark tests that could apply. Earlier this year, Dell commissioned the technology assessment company, Principal Technologies, to run the SPEC JBB 2005 benchmark on dual-core blade servers running Windows Server 2008. The test gauged the performance and power consumption of a variety of blade configurations where applications ran on multiple Java virtual machines. This is just one example of the work Dell has done in preparing for Windows Server 2008 deployments. Companies can leverage Dell's real-world experience and best practices it has acquired in helping companies prepare for and undertake large OS migrations. Once a hardware plan is in place, Dell can help to make the transition to Windows Server 2008 easier on your IT organization. It can help in the assessment and migration, and new equipment can be custom built with Windows Server 2008 installed at the factory before the server is delivered. For eWeek, I'm Masha Daly.